that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30.
What? Okay, go make something to eat, Jay. You know how to cook, bro. You know how to make it. You know how to make something to eat. I ain't say cook. I said make something.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Jackson looking to throw right away. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Go get a snack. I'm gonna make something.
It's own defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Jay, he gonna get a snack too if you hungry, bro. Y'all gotta stop doing that, man.
Here's Jackson to throw. And right away, he lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they will set up shop red zone territory at the 13-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime you didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
To throw is gone. Throw left side, caught by Laporta.
Give me that.
And the Lions are looking at 1st and goal as he's
Give me that.
down at the 2-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way.
Oh, damn, why you move?
For the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Damn, so?
That's on the tackle, Penei Sewell.
Damn.
And they'll try again here, 1st and goal after the false start. Now gone. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. And they'll take over at the 20-yard
Had this nigga beat, dog.
CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability
I gave him that
to
one.
read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cover. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Jason, what y'all get? Okay, bring me one. Marquise, hey, I know it's still some crackers on there, bro. Marquise, it's all them crackers in. Oh, I know all them crackers ain't gone, bro.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
Damn.
Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early.
I thought that was on me.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Jack Campbell running him down behind the line.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Flowers going to go in motion right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Now it's Jackson. Flush to his right. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of a first as he's tackled at the 47. How about this? They'll change it at the line. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Lions will take over.
Let's get it.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Finds Gibbs on the check down.
Look at whack, bro.
Yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Now it's gone. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. Oh, and Nelson space to operate. Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
I got to get making my man mad. Real.
Now a give running right is Montgomery. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive lineman creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Damn.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And now the
He gone.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Damn.
Well, it turns out it's not their. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. He's got it at the 10. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
It's all good.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another
Damn.
shot at it now as this one's in the air. And we will not have a return.
That was my
They'll
fault.
bring this to the 30. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And
That was
job
my
one here,
fault.
Charles. Just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor.
I'll take that. That was my fault. I'll take that. That was my bad.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Doctor. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, here's Goff.
Damn.
That's complete to the Porta. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
Flushed out right. He's got a man here. It's Montgomery. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Montgomery, another target and catch. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. To the air again. Goff.
Oh, my God, bro.
take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
Shut up, man.
Looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
2nd down and 4. Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up a screen. You don't want to throw it too early to have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Jackson will throw again. Escaping the pressure right.
Come on, come on.
That is caught with Sean Bateman. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A big play there just before halftime. 55 yards.
Just a breakdown there defensively. It looked like someone got their wires crossed because no one seemed to pick him up at all. He's running free, and there's not a quarterback in the league who's going to miss that throw. That's a huge play.
And that is incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From the gun, it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. 2nd time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for...
And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. Look at the big man rumble. Down inside the 10. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Ravens will extend their lead here just before halftime. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Gonna do it again.
Caught out in the left flank. And he gets in. Expecting a fake there, but
That's funny, dog.
onto their lead. So not much time to work with here. 9
That's crazy.
seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's still on his feet, and he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played.
Damn.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Oh, no, it's intercepted. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback, and the third quarter will start from the 30. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
That's to the tight end, Laporta. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Play action. It's Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jamison Williams, 58 yards. And the Lions are back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure,
a wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal. They'll run with Montgomery. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Montgomery going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Lions have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. A try here for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Inside handoff, Henry. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Again, it's Henry. And he'll take this one down to the 36. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So here comes Justin Tucker in a big spot. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
What y'all doing? What y'all doing?
One score.
Who was that?
Down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. A short throw caught by
Yes,
Andrews.
yes.
And now this is going to depend on the spot. And
It's over with.
He's just short. John Harbaugh
It's
not
over
afraid
with.
to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can
take that.
and assert its will over the other.
I'll take that.
And this is the worry because sometimes you get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important third down.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
Well, partner, I know this type of running.
Ball game.
I mean, this size,
It's ball
this
game.
intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this.
Ball
guy.
game.
The fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
Ball game.
D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he'll bring this
Ball
inside
game.
the 35. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Goff. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This will get the lead up to 7.
Not enough lead. Not enough lead.
It's not going to get there.
Not enough lead.
Ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will stay a 4-point game. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get.
Ain't got no timeouts.
Check their backgrounds. They were all
You got no timeouts, man.
in other positions, not just soccer
You got to
players.
score.
These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
You got to score, man. You got to score, buddy.
A little less than 40 seconds remaining. Here comes 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson.
Nope.
Right side here taken
What?
by Bateman. And they move this all the way down.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, what a play. Now get to the ball quickly. Got to be ready with another play or get up and spike it.
Now 1st and goal. One last shot for Jackson. Out to his left.
Oh!
Zone for a Baltimore touchdown. 9 yards there.
Oh,
Touchdown
my
run.
God,
So the
bro.
final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And they were spurred on by a strong
my
performance
God.
in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through.
Oh, my
and they closed them out with a
God, bro.
big-time performance down the stretch.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Ford Field.